So let's start. Question number 13. What you have to do is you have to find the sum of the first 15 multiple of 8. So we're going to find the sum of first 15 multiple of 8. Okay, so first let's write the multiple of 8. Multiples of 8 are 8, 16, 24, dot, 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 dot. And here you have to find the sum of first 15 multiple of 8. So we'll take it to 15 terms. So we'll take it to 15 terms. Now, after writing that, we can write the first term. We can find the common difference. Common differences will be what? Second term minus first term. So again, it will be 8. Or since they are multiple of 8, the common difference will be 8. And will be how much? 15, because you have to find the sum of the 15 multiple of 8. So n will be 15. Now take the formula and find the sum. Now we know what Sn is given by n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d. Take it and find the sum, therefore S15. N by 2, n is how much? 15 by 2. 2a is how much? 8 plus again 15 minus 1 d. D is how much? 8. Now solve it. Plus solve the bracket. 8 to the 16 plus 15 minus 1 is 14. Six, 16 plus now 14 into 8 is how much? Fourteen into 8 is 112. Now again add it. 112 plus 16. It is 128. Now we can cut it. So it will be 64 into 15, and 64 into 15 is how much? 9960. Okay, write it down, and once you're done, you can raise your hand. Now we'll say question number 14. Okay, question number 14. Find the sum of the odd number between 0 and 50. You have to find the sum of the odd number between 0 and 50. So you're going to take all the odd number between 0 and 50. Okay, let's take it. And then you will find a sum. So odd number between 0 and 50 are odd number between 0 and 50 are, first odd number will be what? 1, next will be 3, next will be 5, dot, dot, dot. And since it is between 0 and 50, the last one also we can write. Last one will be what? 49. So after writing that, we can take the first term. First term A is how much? 1. Common difference D is how much? Will be second term minus first term. Second term minus first term will be how much? 2. Then we know the last term. The last term is what? Is 49. But here we don't know n. We have to find the sum. But we don't know n. Without n, we cannot find the sum. Now, since we know the last term, we can take the last term as what? N equal to 49. If you know the last term can be taken as the n term. So take it. So n equal to how much? 49. Now, apply the formula and solve it. N means what? A plus n minus 1d equal to 49. Now put the value of the things that you know, A and D we know, so put it. A is how much? 1 plus n minus 1d. D is how much? D is 2. Now we can multiply and remove the bracket. So n into 2 will be what? 2n. And minus 1 into 2 will be what? Minus 2. Now we can solve it again. 2n minus plus 1 minus 2 will be what? Minus 1. Again, solve it. We're going to find n, so take this 1 to the other side, it will become plus 1. N will be, now 2n we got 50, so n will be what? 50 by 2, got it? 25. So that means n we're getting 25. And if you don't get n as a natural number or positive integer, then it will be wrong. N cannot be negative or n cannot be fraction. Number of terms cannot be negative or it cannot be fraction. And if the value of n is negative or fraction, that means something is wrong. Now we got it 25. It is positive, and we got it 25, so it is a positive integer, so it is correct. Now find the sum. Now Sn is given by what? N by 2. We know the first term and last term, so we can take this with the second formula, that is n by 2, a plus l. Now therefore find as 25. We got n 25, so we'll find as 25. A is how much? 1 plus l is how much? 49. So it'll be 25 by 2 into 49 plus 1 is 50. So got it. So what are you getting? 25 into 25 is how much? 6 to 5. Okay, write it. And once you are done, you can raise your hand. Question number 15. Okay, what is the question? That's it. Okay, question number 15. Just say a contract on construction jobs specifies a penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain date as follows. So for this construction job, there is penalty if there is a delay in the completion of the work beyond certain date. Now the penalty is what? 200 for the first day, 250 for the second day, 300 for the third day, and so on. That means the penalty is increasing by 50 rupees for each extra day taken. The penalty of each succeeding day being 15 more than the preceding day. So that is what we have seen. The penalty is becoming 50 more from the preceding day on the succeeding day. How much money the contractor has to pay as penalty if he delays the work by 30 days? So you have to find, if the contractor delays the work by 30 days, how much penalty he is going to pay. So how to find that? You have to add up all the penalty for each of the 30 days, then we can find it. Or instead of that, we can use the sum formula and find it. Here on the first day, the value was how much? If it was delayed for only one day, the value is 200. So the first term will take it as 200, and the amount he has to pay if he delays it by 2 days will be what? On the first day 200, on the second day 250. So on the second day he is going to pay how much? 250. So we are going to take that and we are going to find the common difference. The amount paid on the first day and the second day, if you take it together, from there we can find the common difference. And the conductor is delaying for 30 days, so and we can take it 30 and then we can find the sum, and whatever is the sum, that much amount he has to pay as penalty. So here first term A will be what? 200. Then common difference will be what? Second term minus first term. Here the second term will be the amount he paid for the second day, and the first term will be what? Amount he paid on the first day. Now take the difference, is coming out how much? 50. Now we have to find, if he delays the work for 30 days, how much penalty he has to pay. So that means we can take n equal to 30, and to find the amount he has to pay, what do you have to do? We have to find the sum. So take the formula. Sn is given by what? N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. We have to take the long formula. Why? Because we don't know the last term. Now therefore find as 30, and is 30, so we'll find as 30, and 2a is how much? 200 plus n is how much? 30, so 30 minus 1d, d is how much? 50. Okay, so we can solve it. 2 into 200 is how much? 400. 30 minus 1 is how much? 29. Then again we can solve it. Now 29 into 50 will be how much? 1450. So it will become what? 30 by 2. 1450 plus 400 will be 1850. 1850. Now we can cut it. 2 9s are 18, 2 2s are 4, 1 in hand, 2 5s are 10. So we're getting 925 into 30. And it is coming out how much? 27750. Therefore, we can give the conclusion. Therefore, the contractor has to pay rupees 27750 as penalty if he delays the work by 30 days. Okay, once you're done, you can raise a hand. Okay, I'm rubbing this. Let's take the next question. Question number 16. Now, what is the question? Let's see. A sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prizes to students of a school for their overall academic performance. If each prize is rupees 20 less than its preceding prize, find the value of each of the prizes. So this rupees 700 to be used to give this rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 prizes to the students, and each of the prize is 20 less than the preceding one. So if the first prize is 100, then second prize will be 20 less. That means it will be 80. Then the third prize will be again 20 less than the second prize, so it will be 60. And fourth prize will be how much? 20 less again, so it will be 40, and so on. Now the value is how much? Total value that has been used for giving the prize is 700. So here 700 will be treated as 700 will be treated as sum. We are using this 700 rupees 700 to give away 7 prizes. Okay. Now if the first one is 140, next one will be 20 less, so it will be, if the first prize, if this is second, say this is third, this is fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. If the first prize value is 140, second prize should be how much? 20 less, so it will be 120. Third prize should be again 20 less, so it will be 100. The next should be again 20 less, so it will be 80, and so on. But we don't know exactly what will be the first prize, what will be the second prize. We have to find that. Now we are utilizing rupees 700 to give away this 7 prize. So here the sum will be 700. So here in this case, we don't know the first term. What will be the first term? We don't know. Common difference will be minus 20. Minus 20. Why? Because each of the prize is 20 less than the preceding one. Each of the prize is 20 less, not 20 more. It is 20 less. So common difference will be minus 20, and n will be how much? N will be 7, because we are utilizing this rupees 700 to give away 7 prizes. So n will be 7, and Sn will be how much? Or S7 will be how much? 700. This 700 we are utilizing to give away the 7 prizes. So this 700 will be treated as sum. Okay, now in this question we know the sum, so we can utilize that and we can find the first term A. And if you know the first term A, we can find all the prizes. So since we know the sum, apply the formula of sum. Sum is what? N by 2, 2A plus n minus 1 D. Now put the value. N is how much? 7. 2 into, A we don't know. So 2A is 2A plus n is 7 minus 1 D. D is how much? Minus 20. So since it is minus, we have to take in a bracket. So n by 2, 2A plus n minus 1 is how much? 7 minus 1 is how much? 6 into minus 20. Okay, so this 7 by 2 is before a bracket. So what you can do is we can take it to the other side. 2A plus multiplied, this 2 multiplied, plus into minus for the sign, plus into minus, minus 6 into 2 is 12. So it will become 120. And 7 by 2, we can take it to the other side. It is before the bracket. 7 by 2 is before the bracket. So we can take it to the other side. 2 will go up, 7 will come down, then cut it. So 2A minus 120 equal to how much? 100 into 2 is 200. Now again, we are going to find A. So the term without A, take it to the other side. So how much? 320. So A will be 320 by 2. So A is coming out how much? 160. Now we know A, so we can Now tell all the 7 prices. Therefore, the value of R. Now, first one will be how much? We got first term A as 160, so the first price will be 160. Then second one will be what? It will be 20 less, so it will be 140. We have to put the rupees also because they are prices in rupees. Again, rupees 140. Then next one will be how much? 120. Again 20 less. Again next one will be what? Again 20 less, so 100. Next one will be again 20 less, so 80. Next one will be again 20 less, so 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and last one will be how much? 40. Okay, write it down. And if you're done, you can raise your hand.